Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Tuggle. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
With the catch, it's Sellers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, and you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the run, it's Marshall. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
A 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Nice grab. It's Marshall. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on 4th down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And they'll get him down that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Sellers. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Trying to create here on the move. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Runs through the defender. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Looking to pass this time. Michigan as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things. Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives. A shotgun run call. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Using his legs here. And he's brought down after a short gain. The secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down. He missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied. That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45. See what the call is on first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone. Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Wow, it's another broken tackle. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He would not be stopped.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Buchanan. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 if they pick up 6 on the first down pass. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on his scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Michigan will call time here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, looking for his big tight end. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, there are some times on 3rd down as a quarterback, you feel like you're playing against 12 or 13 guys. And that's an example of it. Look at this. The coverage is excellent. You're trying to throw the ball short of the line to gain and rely on yards after the catch. But even if this ball was caught, there's nowhere to go. The coverage was tremendous.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Marshall. Look out, he's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Got an opening here. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
The pass rush gets home.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. Second straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Testing the right side here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Oh, he breaks free. He's going to pull it down and run. Out of bounds at the 47.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Sellers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see that
trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together. As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Gonna run it. It's Fuller. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And And South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Chewing clock with the running game. Good enough for first down yardage.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
The Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. A draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he
makes the catch in his space. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught near the goal line, and he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble, and they've got him.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on a defense. Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe?